footage of it.
See, I've just had this tour where a girl was getting hurt feelings and she started crying. The promoter came to talk to me and I was like, I'm sorry you have to play junior high principal. But I was like, if this bitch wants to cry at work.
Oh, give me a nay. Okay, don't tell me.
Okay, I did. But she was crying and she was like packing up her stuff to leave on a 2-day show. And I was like, and then someone said she didn't take her face off. She's just packing her clothes. I was like, oh, she's not leaving. Let the bitch cry.
What do you mean? Like she was going to leave the tour?
She said she was going to leave the tour if certain people didn't stop making certain jokes.
On a roast?
Uh-huh. She had to pull that card about stuff that was public.
Maybe they should like play like...
But she cried. Come on, there's no crying in drag.
Welcome, and this is an introductory course on what a roast is.
No, we do that. You know how Jinx does her opening where she explains a roast, and I was doing the opening slot, and I explained, you know, we say horrible things, but that's because I mean them. And some of these people love each other, and it's a camaraderie thing. But like... she was getting all butthurt, and I was like, you can't cry. Like, that's unprofessional. Like, if you're crying, that means you haven't worked out a way to say what you feel without throwing in so much emotion that you can't make those words happen anymore. And I'm like, bitch, if you have a problem with me, you need to talk to me. And then she's like, well, I think you're condescending. And I said, well, that's not condescending. You're probably just actually sensing that I don't like you. And saying that to her face was so freeing.
Why is the haters roast the most dramatic, like behind the scene? I guess it works because we're talking about it, and so therefore it promotes it. Well, so it behooves Murray and Peter to poke the hornet's nest and make everybody upset and agitated and crying and screaming and fighting with one another.
There's an introduction for one girl, and they say, well, Darian Lake says, you know her, and you know her. Because that's literally how everybody feels. And it's just one of those things where we're just like, this tour was great. And then, you know, certain personnel lineup changes happen and you're just like, this is not what I signed up for, you know, but whatever.
Well, go see it, Haters Roast for stingers and zingers.
Yeah, wow. Go see it.